Well, welcome back to what I will say is update number 9, the start off. So basically you can see what I've got there. I haven't done drilling these holes yet. I'm going to do that later because I can paint them, like I said. The tracks are Winnie painting, which are up here. I can put them in view because it doesn't matter. Oops. And there they are. So that's a bit of a bit that I cut out from when I did those over there. So put that like that. So they're ready to go, and I've got to try some track primer from AK. Never used it much, but it's a similar colour to what I did with some other track colours from I can't remember the company now, but this should be alright, and it's a primer, so that's good. And I'll be able to do that, and then I'll basically mask off. I think I'm thinking about painting the track black all the way around black because these are rubber chevrons, and then putting a bit of masking tape over it and then going around with this. So that's the idea, but we haven't got to that part yet, but so that's in the future. What we're going to do now is carry on with the actual rest of what we need for the lower hole for the running gear. And what I'm thinking about doing now is getting stuck into this. Now we've done all this. We haven't put these bits on, but they're all cut in there, and then the rubbing plates, I think you can see. That's the trouble. There we go. There you go. All bits and pieces have been done. Finish them off. So that's all part over there. The wheels are done. And what I will be doing is painting the black, like I said. And then I've got. Is it in here? What's it in here? I think it's in the bottom. I've got one of those circle cutters, and basically, not circle cutters. So I've got a circle cutter, but what I've got is, and I might try that, funny enough, a circle cutter, because I need what is it? I've got 12 there, so I need 24 cutting. And I've got my circle cutter up there, which is the what's they call it? Here we go. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, this. And it should be able to cut some circles, so that'd be okay. I'll give that a go for the first time. It's all set. I've left it set up. That's why I left it like that, so the lid doesn't close, but it does the job. So that's what we're going to be using, and I think I will do that. See if I can get it exactly right, and then I can actually cut it, and then obviously spray them green, and then go back in with black afterwards. And that could be the way to go. So right. So what we're doing now is these are the idler wheels we're going to get on, and the sprocket wheels. So that's what we need to do. So what I'm going to do is cut things out first. So where's what we've got? Now we've got 2. So we make this is A, and we've got another A here. And oh, there it is. There's the other A. So we've got A, and we've got 2 sets we've got 2 sets of E and all down there as well. And I've got one of them out. Here we go, and that's what the sprue looks like. And that's the bit we're looking for, I suppose. Whoops. Yeah. No, that's L. I must have muddled up. Sorry about that. Thought it was a bit wrong. Ah, here it is. Here's the E. There's the other one's out, and there's the E. And you can see this is a bit for the sprockets and bits and pieces. So we've got all these there. So they're going to be put down the side, out of the way, not in my box. I'll be glad when that box is gone. In fact, it's getting a bit lower now already. I can actually cut that box up, so I can just slot things in and give myself a bit more feet room down here. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with the A's first, and we're going to cut off, because they're all the same, it makes 2. So we need A3 and A2. So let's get going on this, A3 and A2. I don't even need to worry about what the numbers are, but there it is, there's A3 and 2 there. And we're going to go as close as we can. All the way around, oops. I normally do it this way because it's easier to go around as you go. And there, and there. Don't remember if I did that one. Yes, I did. No, I did, didn't I? Now, are they different? Again, it's similar to the other ones. You've got like a bolt there. I think there could be a greasing hole, most probably, or something like that. It goes in, greases them. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that at some point. Anyway, that's that one done, ready to go. We'll put that there. And what we've got to do now is get these ones off. There's A5, and A5 is there and there. So we do this. I do it my normal way by going around in circles and doing it like this. And then we've got this one. and that one. There you go, and I think that should come off. There you go, so that's 2. Anything else there? Yeah, that's an E, so we'll go for E next time. So that's okay. And we've got an E, an E21 and an E13, so we can deal with that afterwards. That's okay. So we'll put that down there for a moment. And we'll get the next one and we'll do exactly the same again. I'll do the cleaning up with the sanding stick off camera, but I will come back and build them up on camera. There you go. I did the opposite to what I normally do, but never mind, doesn't matter. You can still see me doing it, that's the main thing. I forgot to zoomed out a bit further because I think last time I kept coming out of camera shot. If I need to do something really close up for you, then it's okay. There you go. So they're done there. So that's M2. That's M2. Can't go wrong with those. And now we need to go to the E one. So I'll do that. And we need an E13. So I'm going to get this to have a quick look. There you go. E13. It's missing. Should we look on the other one? E13 is there. So it must be in the box somewhere. I really do hope so. I'm not going to have to make something. I don't really want to make something. Right. E13. There's one missing, so I've got to go in the box now and have a look. So I'm going to switch off a couple of seconds, I'll be back in a minute if I can. I'm back, and there it is. It was in the bottom of the box, so that's there to go. So that's done that now. So anything else? And E21. Yeah, see, E21. 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 Oh, E21, there it is. E21, and we do E21 on that one. I'm glad that was in the box because I didn't see anything missing when I actually looked through the sprues. Oops, sorry, this way. E21. And E21. That's 2. Right, we've done all the bits for that. Now we could go over and get these ready now. So this is the sprocket, and that's on A. So where's A? I put them back, didn't I? Right, so what we need now is A4 and A4, because A4. So there we go. Try and get these as neat as possible. The other side. Could go this way. One, two. There you go, that's that one. This would be 2, I should say. That's 2. Got to do them on the other ones. I shall put it in the box, back in its box, never mind. Here he goes, get to this one. Sorry about this delay, that's the trouble when you do. I suppose I should just switch off. Can make this video slightly smaller by doing that. But anyway, you can see me doing these last 2 bits for now, and then I'll finish anything off and we'll come back when I'm building it. After I clean it up. And one. There you go, that's him. And what else do we need? We need these 2. 8 and 9. 8 and 9, and these ones here. You can see those moulding bits in there. That's what I had in behind those suspension blocks, but they're smaller than these ones, but they pull off quite easily, so that's okay. So then we've got to do, so that's that one and that's that one. So now I've got to get the other one, which is here. That's it. And the other one is that's it. Right. So, because we've got all these parts now for this part and this part, I'm going to switch off now and do some cleaning, and I'll be back with you for a few seconds for you. Here we go. Right, we're back, and as you can see, I've cleaned up all these parts here. I've got my microphone as well. I might double check that. I turn it off each time now between segments. Battery goes down too quickly otherwise. Well, here we go. So what I'm going to do is we'll start with the sprockets. I've cleaned them all up, and on the sprockets you can see it's all smooth here. I've got rid of the actual circles that you see from the mouldings, and I think that's good, but of course you're not going to see much of that, but I just sat here and did it. I thought it doesn't take long to do. So what you see is here goes it 4, and you do this one and that one. I'm going to go this one first because that's what it says. So you've got a link in there and it basically drops into place like that. Simple as that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run the glue round this part here. Whoops, sorry about that. Around there. It is warm, so it does seem to evaporate quite quick. I could have used my thicker glue, but there you go. So, and there's a thing, and there it is. Move that. Do a run here, do a little quick test, and there you go. And that's that bit done. Done. And then we've got to do the other one, which is this one, which is A8 with all the bolts on it. Again, these are the same, they're all the same number, so it's not an issue there. And so I'm going to do, oops, wrong way. It's got to be, oh yeah, that's true, because this goes this way, so I don't really want to, right, I don't want to muck this one up too much. So what I want to do is I'm going to do it this way for this one, and actually drop it into the crevice there, because we don't want too much. It will go in there nice and easy. There you go. I'm going to push that down. It's already sticking really well. So it's evaporated, but I'm going to still just run a little bit more just to make sure I don't let it pull up. I'm basically going around it, and now turn it back over the other way, and there you go, that's done. So now we've got to put the two together, and it's locked into place like that. So there's a lock in place. I'm going to do the same as what I did with that one now. So I'm going to get it to lock into place. There it is. It's funny when you get these things. There you go, done. Oh, trust me, there it is. Get in there now and hold it tight. And now I'm going to run the glue around this bit as well. I'll sand around in there in a minute. Later on, I should say, when it's dry. I'll give it a good time to dry. And give them a squash. Done. So that's one done. Now I'll do another one of these and then I'll finish the others off camera. So then we're doing one of these ones now. So the instructions tells you to get this one. Because that one has got the one with the this bit that goes on it, which I didn't bring over, with a lot of cap. So this goes this way, and it goes that way. So it sticks out there. So now we've got to do the other one, because that's got to rotate. So I've got to find out where the gap is. See it in a minute. Ah, there it is. A bit there. And that gets there, so you just put it on there and turn it to, see, you heard that little click? Now, so what I can do now is do exactly the same as what I do with this one. Run the glue round. Take my time. And this will be sanded anyway, so rough sanded as well. I don't do, when I do wheels, but it gets a lot of wear, it's easy to do a rough sanding, especially on the sides of this vehicle. Get round to the other bit where I've started. Oh, there you go, we've done the whole thing. So now I can just push this down here and push down. And that's done. So I'm going to put that one over there. We'll do this bit now. Pretty straightforward. I can drop the glue into the circle here. Make sure that's the right way around. Yep, so it goes into place, and really put a load in here, and there it is, done. And there you go, lovely. So we've got two done. Right, I'm going to switch off now. Oh no, sorry, no, I've got to do these bits now as well. Right, so it's going to be fun. So we've got to get the lip on, and this has got to go there and there. I don't know why this one won't part, but that's okay. Right, so I'm going to have to do the same again. I'm going to do a little bit of this. You can see there's a gap there now, it's because I've just moved it. Do that. And gradually work my way around. Oh, you can see me, sorry, because I normally, luckily I've got one a bit on the wider side of this. Keep going, and push that in as well, and carry on. Because this will all be sanded as well eventually. Get round to the other side. Nearly around to the other side now. Right, I'm going to push this bit down now. And I can see bits of plastic oozing out the glue, that's good, I don't mind that. Then we'll go do the other side. I still think that's the easiest way. I might be able to get a bit of glue on the lip first. See if that works any better. But I think it gives you a good start anyway, so. This just fits down. There you go. That's on there. And now I'm going to start running glue in. Hopefully this look nice when it's completely finished, but we'll have to see about that. I'm never satisfied. I suppose not most modelers, we're never satisfied with our end result, but we should be, because you can only do it to your best ability. Here we go, and I think I've gone round now. Yeah, I have. Right, so I'm going to push this down and hold it flat now. Let's blow on it a little bit. You can see I've got my visor on. I don't actually look for it too much. It's actually up slightly. But there you go. I'm going to leave that to dry thoroughly before I start sanding. There you go. So that one's done. So we've got them done. So I've just got to carry on now doing these. So, right, I'm going to switch off now, and I'll see you in the next segment. Right, we're back with a quick bit. As you can see, I've done these, and they've all been done, all four now. So these are a bit of a pain, but I've sanded off them again. So if it works, it's all spins, so that's okay. This one I think is a compression fit. So it'd be interesting to see how that goes, but we'll do that as well. So now we've actually got this bit now. So if you go on the instructions, it doesn't say a number for this bit. It's quite funny, but it is number 1, and they're both exactly the same. So we haven't got a problem there. So this bit goes in there, like so, and this bit glues on top. So I've just got to glue this one on top, like so. And that's what we're going to do now. And that one turns, so you've got to go careful. So what we're going to do is glue them in top, put a bit of glue on here. I'll do a run in a minute when I do a bit of a twisty poo, as I'll call it. There you go. And put this on there. And that goes on like that. Little twist. Make sure this bit goes around. If this bit's loose, it is inside. Yep, goes around and round, so that's so good. I'll just drop a bit of glue underneath there to give a bit of strength to make sure, just a little bit there, a little bit, not much, just a little bit. There you go, on those little joints. You're not going to see any of this anyway. There you go. As long as that bit inside goes around, we're okay. So put this in here. Can you hear it rattling? That means it's going to go round, that's no problem. And that goes onto the hole, so we got that. So we're basically in, and basically I'd done one earlier anyway, so I've got the two made up. I thought I'd do one in front of you, and I'd already done that as a test to see if it worked. Anyway, both, I shake them and they both work, so we've got everything a bit better. See, that comes off now already, so that one's not very tight, is it? I think it didn't glue properly. That one's definitely better, so what I've got to do really is put that in there, put some glue on this again. So I'm doing the one I did earlier, because I didn't do the extra bit around the sides. Push this on there. And now go around the edges a bit, like I said I should have done. And get that going. That is definitely on there now. But I want to know if this bit still loose. Yeah, I don't think it's it is a good design, You've got to leave the glue to dry a bit. That bit in there is still okay, so I'm going to leave that now overnight to dry. And the next bit basically is to build this bit over here. So that bit's got to be done. I've got to add these bits, that's why I circled them, and the idler wheels above the tracks, as you can see on these, those wheels. That's got to be done. So that'd be the next bit to sort out. So I'm going to be doing this tomorrow, and possibly putting this bit on tomorrow because it can be painted in situ, and then basically this should go in there. So I'm going to see, just out of interest, yeah, because what you're going to do is put a bit of glue inside there and then glue this in place. So, and it's a nice snug fit anyway, so that's okay. That's okay. Yep, that's definitely solid. And that bit's moving inside, so that's good. So I am going to put a bit more reinforcing because I'm not sure. I don't want to have that bit coming off. So if I just go around a bit more, keep it downwards. And there you go. A bit more on this one. Yeah. Right. I'll give that a little bit of sand off anyway, just to clean up. But as I said, you won't see it. They both shake inside, so they're both perfect now. So we're getting there slowly. Right, thank you very much. This is, what's the time there? 21:09, because I've just come in here to do this little bit to get a bit further along. And I'll call it quits now, and I'll catch you in the next segment. Hi, back in another segment. As you might see, I've changed my mats out. I've got a little bit bit of a mat here that I keep for cutting now, and the reason being is I noticed this on model kit stuff with Jason, and he had an oven bit, non-stick and non-slip and heat resistant, and I thought to myself, I like the colour, so I ordered some on Amazon. Two come, I've got two coming, it took 24 hours, and I've got them here, and it's perfect. I think it's good, and it's a nice neutral colour, which I quite like, and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, but if it don't work, well, I think it will do. It'll be okay. So I've actually cut these bits off a sprue, because you've seen me cut bits off of sprues, and what we're doing now is I've had this turned over. We're building this bit here now, which is M3, M54 and 62 and 61, and I've got them together, and I've got to clean them up a bit now. Let's do that, so I can do that on here. Not much cleaning up to do because I did snip it up rather good. So there you go. Put that there, and here we go. So I'm going to clean it up. That bit's done, and that bit there as well. There you go. And then this bit, don't know where that bit's off. Oh, it's on the sides, which ain't too bad. So I'll get them on this bit here now. Yep, that bit's okay. I think we can zoom in a bit here. And there you go. That's the bit I'm doing now. Might use a bit of the coarser one and then come back with it. So there you go. Just get it off quite quickly. Go the other side because it's got less coarser, so it's less coarse. And you can see there's a flory one that's cut up. Do this side and this side, and we'll do that bit there and that bit there. That's it. And then we need a glue, which I put up there when I was moving things around. Where did I do them? That's good, I can't find them anywhere. Oh, there they are. I moved them. So there they are there, so I'll put them just over here out of the way. You can't see it, but you will do next time. So here we go, we've got to glue this on, and basically it sticks like that. Get the dust off, and get a bit on here. Oh, sorry. And I'm going to put them in there. And I could drop a bit of glue in the back because there's 2 little holes there. Just give it a bit of extra poof, as it were. It's all soak in. It's already soaked in anyway. There you go. I'm just going to run around there, around there. And that's that bit done. Now we're going to look at these 2 parts. These go together. Now, just going to check to make sure that they're not any bits. There's bits there. That's got to go there. I think that should go in. So if I get a scraping, if I do a bit of sanding with this small one, there we go. Another floory one. That's a whole one, and that's a hole. That's okay. And this one, that's cold, so that should be okay. So what we can do is glue these 2 bits together. So there we go. There you go. I'm gonna. Well, that's weird. So I've got to sand them off later, but that's okay. There you go. Where's my pinches there now? I'll just glue this and clamp that down. There you go. There. Just rub on that. Just hold that like that for a little while. Right, that's it then. That's all I'm going to be doing now. This is in the evening now. It's 21:01 on Sunday evening, so because I've done a bit and didn't do so much today. Yep, there you go. So, and this bit goes into here, and it goes in exactly that way. So I'll do that later once I've cleaned this bit up, because I want to clean it up. There you go, so them bits have been done. So all we're going to do is put that on there and put this underneath there where I can get it out later. I've also got these 2 bits done, as we know from the last bit. They've got to go on there. So these are the next 2 bits to be glued on after cleaning this bit up. So once I've cleaned that up, that'll be done. So there you go. Right then, that's it. That's just a little test to see if this goes, and when I do the video I'll be able to check when I do the editing. Right, thank you very much. I'll catch you in the next segment. Well, I'm back, and I've actually got this together and cleaned up, and that's going to go onto the actual bit now, and I think it won't affect the box, so I'm going to take me hull out, put it on the bench quickly, and and put that on. There you go. I haven't weathered, as you can see, I'm still going into it. I've found my new colour, and this is the one I'm going to be using. This is AK's real colour, and it's basically lacquer acrylics. They call it lacquer acrylics. So basically, and it's good, and it's SCC 15 Olive Drab British, the British version, and that'd be perfect. And I think it's going to be slightly different this, so I might give that a little light spray in it later on, or just weather that bit because part of the original interior, and then we painted the outside of the vehicle. Who knows? We don't know. So there you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this bit and these two bits on, which I'm going to do as well. So, and then put it back in the case and close it up there. So I'm going to put this bit on first. I'm going to test fit it first. Yep, fits in there perfectly like a snug rug. As you can see, I did clean it up quite well. And the shine you can see is where I put the actual Tamiya extra thin layer over it just to mould it in as well, and it just does the part. It makes it look a bit real. So that's it. So I'm going to put a bit of glue on this now and bring that over there so you can see it quite easily now. So I'm going to put this all round on this bit here. That's the bit that actually goes in. There you go. And we're going to put that into there, and it's in. And there you can see, fits like a glove, and I've got a bit of nice glue on here, and that is now done. That's going to stay there because there's more weight at the front of the tank, obviously with resin there, 3D resin, so that's okay. Now what we're going to do is put one of these on, and it doesn't matter what side, because I'm going to just test fit quickly. Yep, goes on perfectly. There you go. So put that like that. Right. Let's get some glue. Now I'm going to use the other glue. I'm going to use my contactor because I think it gives me a bit longer. I don't have to put so much on, so I can do this and go around here. And I know some of this will leak up onto the plastic inside. There you go, and here we go. I'll put that on there. And oops, I had it there temporarily. That's it. And hold that into position. Like so. And I'll push it down slightly so that it actually lines up there. I don't know if it interferes, so I think that's quite nice. Then that, and it's done. So now we've got to do the other one the same. There you go. And you can run extra thin round it once it's glued in place, so that'll be okay. I've got to make sure I get the right way around. Here we go. So I'm going to put that one in that one and slide it in. There you go. That went on a bit better this time. So I'll bring that round and push that on. Push it down like the other one is. Whoops. That's better. That's in place. Right, and just come swing right around. So we've done that bit, so that's nice. That's done. Put this cap on. I do like the contactor glue for larger parts anyway. But yep, so that's on the back, that's on there. So basically, if I bring this out and put that over there, we've now done this part, we've done the better part. We've done all these because they're all over here built up and already done. And tracks are done, you can see them in place. As you can see, I quite like the grey now. I think it looks nice in the way of that. So, and I've got natural light coming in, plus one light over this side, giving it a bit. That's what you got to shine on here. If I take that away, you'll see what I mean. Oops, no, I like that there. And that's it. So I shall put it back in there in a second. And so this page, this page now is completed, apart from obviously doing the rollers, but that I've already got the parts over there for that, so that can do that, and that's got to be painted, and they are black, the rollers, these ones, so they have to be black. I've seen photographs now. This is not tired, this is metal, and so I might be able to do, and it looks like it gets impregnated with the rubber pads bits on it as well. So, but there you go. But that's what I've seen, so that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to just go with the base colour on that, and then go through with metallising around the side on that pad. I'm going to the Tank Museum again later in the year, so I shall definitely take more notice of the return rollers on some of these vehicles. So there you go. So anyway, so we're basically finished that, apart from adding bits, and I'm happy with that. So I don't need to come back to this to do that, because I know how to do it, and that's okay. So now we're back over this side, and it starts this, and now we've done that because they're all there. So now I can actually start building up from here, step 6. So we've done step 5 and we're on step 6 now, and that's in place and everything's there, so that's okay. Right then, so I'm going to look for the parts for step 6, and I'll come back in a second once I've put this away again, and I'm going to run a bit of extra thin around that edge to give it a bit more support. I can do that now while it's on camera. So I can just do this all across the top here and around. I don't think it needs it, but there you go, it's done. I can do the other side as well. It just means that it melts down in there and it goes. There you go, so that's done. Now I've got a sinkhole there, I never noticed when I was doing the kit earlier on. I'll just turn that off there. Good thing is this bit of dampness on this, and it comes all off easier. Right, so put that back over there. Put the other one over there. Out of the way. See, I can't even slide it because it's good. It's non-slip, so it's actually grips things. So that's pretty good. Right then, so that bit's done now. That's all been down a bit extreme, right? So now I'm going to put that back into the case, so it's out of the way and it doesn't get damaged. And we go on with the other bit. So that comes back onto here. That goes into the middle. There you go. And now I'm going to put the lid on. Might actually get a slightly bigger one for one of the other models later. That's got to go forward a bit. It looks as if my it won't go on. So by putting that bit on now, I've actually stopped my dust protector. Oh well, I'm gonna have to sort something else out. I might have to get a slightly bigger box. I think I've got one somewhere. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Now that's one thing, a little bit at the back caused the problem. Yeah, it's not going to go. But I can do something else. So I can do that on that end, and no, I can't. So there you go. Really annoying, but I can put a cloth over the top of it anyway. At least it's still on a frame here. There you go. Put that up there, and I'll get some paper towel now, just to cover it over and stop the dust getting in it. Which is done. Right, so I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to get a slightly bigger box for this, and it's be handy for another one of the other kits I'll be doing. So there you go. Right, so now we've got to be looking for, where did I put my instructions? Where did I put the instruction? Oh, I'll put them in the box. Here we go. So now we want to look for this part. We want part J3 and J2. J3 and J2. I think I've seen them already. No, I haven't. Oh, this is what I've done now. I've actually shortened the box down so it gets a bit better, so much easier. So now we've got this. Oh, there's J. I don't think you can actually make a mistake. Anyways, J2 and J3. And I will get rid of these sync marks unless they're covered up by the actual bits and pieces. So here we go. Oh, excuse me. And that one is, got to turn it over to see, is J3 because that one is J2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a permanent marker because I can take it off later. This is J2 or 3 I should say. Yep, J3. So I'll just put a little 3 here. This will come off with lacquer finish anyway. There you go. That's that one. I'm going to have to mark the other one because it's pretty obvious what the other one is. And now here we go. So we'll get the other one off now. And there you go. Right, now we've got 2 marks on there. That's for. Yep, I know what that's for. Right, so I'll put that there loose. Don't have to put it in the box at the moment. Right, so we're going to get now a sanding stick just to clean it the bits there. Here we go. Yep, there it is. I'm going to get the coarse one. I think the coarse one's pretty good because this is all going to be a joint anyway. So just that's that one done. J2. And there you go then. That's it, that's outside. Nothing there really, but I'll just go. Yep, getting there. Right, I'm going to switch off now, and I'm going to come back in when I've got the other bits clipped off, these parts clipped off as well. So here we go. See you in a second. Right, we're back now. What I've done is I've cut these bits off. You saw me doing earlier on, and I've actually cleaned up all alongside. I've also filled the recesses. Now this is with my filler with white plastic card, Flory method, and I think most people use it now if they can. Filled them up, going to lift and leave them to dry for quite a while because I don't want them to dry, and then I'll sand them off. And these are the parts that I need that are actually here. And I've actually cut them off the sprue and left them on the sprue, as it were. Cut the bit of the sprue where they are, because I could do. And the same with this one. I've got 6 and 7 there, but they're all ready to go. So. But I won't cut them off until I need them. I can clean them up and then put them on. So that's it. So that's going to be the end of this update. I think I've got quite a bit on this one. So I'll catch you on the next update. Happy modelling, everyone.